Hi all, this part of this assignment 8. We are given a task to use JWT tokens and send requests between a client and server. In this, in our assignment, we are given a username and password. And if we enter the correct details which are there in the backend, like we have given out test data, like we took a sample data, and we are not doing any live data, but a pre sample data is already available at the backend. Here a token will be generated with the header, payload and the security. As you can see here, the three fields will be there. And also in this application, whenever we are storing the token into the local storage, and also we have made designed application such a way that it will return the username who has entered, and this also will be extracted from the result from the server and will create a local storage value with username and this one. And for the next request, when we are trying to make to the server, we need this token, and we are taking this token value into the server and making a user info request. And as you can see, the user corresponding details with UNK, these are the sample data which we are given in the server side. If there is any mismatch, you wouldn't get a proper response. As you can see here, the data service is sending this object, and we are sending the token. As you can see, the user info will be containing these values, and yeah, this is the demo part. Coming to the code walkthrough, here is a HTML component which I have created initially for taking the user name and password, and on submitting this form a login will be initiated. This login form first will check for the validation if everything is fine, and this we will be calling a service method which will take the parameters of username and password, and we will subscribe for this service. If there are any responses in the service, we will see the changes here, and here is a service, and in this login service we are taking the username which you are passing here and password, and sending it to the URL with login and data. Here once we receive a response, it contains a message and a username. This message contains a token which you are setting it to a local storage here, and the same value you can see that here, and this storage will return a username as mentioned previously, and it will also be set in the local storage. Now if you want, you can query the local storage and see it here. Now whenever in the next case, we will use this local storage value, local storage token, and we will make a next HTTP post request to the same URL with the headers having authorization and bearer and including the token. Here how we got this token is nothing but the local storage item get value, which gets the key, it gets a value for this which belongs to this key and assign it to the token. And if there is a mismatch in this token, or some other value is entered, probably the request will not be forwarded and we'll get an error, 403 error. And we've seen the client part, and coming to the server part, here is our server part. Once the message will come with a once a HTTP request will come with a slash login URL, it will extract the username and body. First, it will check with the username and username and password, which you have given locally here in a JSON object, with name, username, password, university, and enrollment. All these details will be later on provided sent to the user upon clicking the user info request. And if these values which are entered matches with the data which we have, a token will be signed, JWT token will be signed with username, and we have just simply taken a university name. This is a key, which secret key which you are trying to do it, and the same key will be used to extract or will be used to verify that value. If everything is fine and properly signed, we will return the message, nothing which is nothing but the token which you have generated using sign and the username. As you can see, the same data which you are receiving here in the response object for the login method, you are seeing the message and the username. And similarly for the next request, we will which comes with the user info, as comes with the user info path. First we will try to verify the token which is there in the headers. You can see here we have console.logged, the headers value here, requested verify token, and this is the header value. This is the content in the header which we have, and we have extracted the, and here we are trying to extract the token, and once extracted token, we are trying to just console.log it, and if everything is fine, this next call will be invoked and JWT verify will be initiated, and if everything is success, uh, user details will be sent using this JSON object, which is nothing but the user info which I have previously seen here. And similarly, the same data is forwarded to the, here as you can see we are receiving a message and the user info which is forwarding to our HTTP component here. And here once we get the user data, we are trying to push it into this user data array, the name, university, and enrollment, and we are trying to load the same in the front end. That is how we have done this assignment. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.